Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Thomas of Woodstock and we get to hear from Tresilian today in Act 1, Scene 2. Now, Act 1, Scene 1, we had the royals getting freaked out that they were almost poisoned but weren't. But they are concerned about these flatterers that are hanging around King Richard being Tresilian, Bagot, and Green. So Act 1, Scene 2, of course, we have to even things out. So we are hanging out with Bagot, Green, and Tresilian in a house near London. And the three of them are upset that their plan to poison the royals was unsuccessful. It didn't go off as planned. And Bagot isn't quite as concerned as the rest of them because he sees that Tresilian is about to be named the Lord Chief Justice of England. So he assures the others that everything is going to be fine. And Tresilian is like, yes, I'm going to be on your side. When I am Lord Chief Justice, everything's going to be great. And Bagot and Green leave to go to King Richard's wedding, because remember, King Richard is about to marry Anne. They leave to go to his wedding, and Tresilian gets a moment on the stage by himself to say, so, let them pass. Tresilian, now bethink thee. Lord Chief Justice, methinks already I am swelled more plump than erst I was. Authority's a dish that feeds men fat, an excellent delicate, yet best be wise. No state secure without some enemies. The dukes will frown. Why, I can look as grim as John of Gaunt, and all that frown with him. But yet, until mine office be put on by kingly Richard, I'll conceal myself, framing such subtle laws that Janus-like may, with a double face, salute them both. I'll search my brain and turn the leaves of law. Wit makes us great. Greatness keeps fools in awe. My man there, ho! Where's Nimble? So this is Tresilian giving us a little bit of insight into his brain and where he is and what he knows of what's going on in terms of his relationship with King Richard. He's like, you know what? I'm already doing much better than I should be or I ever thought that I could be, and this is great. And I can take on the countenance of all of the royal uncles, Gaunt and Langley and Woodstock. But he's like, you know what? Until I am actually named Lord Chief Justice, I need to watch myself. I need to just stay in the background and keep influencing the king, but quietly and subtly, the way that I have been and the way that I've been able to. And then he notices that his manservant Nimble is coming in, and so Nimble comes in and he's like, Nimble has a little bit of an aside where he's like, this is so weird because like Tresilian and I grew up together and now I have to call him sir because he's like, this is just bleh. So Tresilian talks a little bit about the past of the two of them and how he rose into power in society and court and all of those things. And he tells Nimble, like, bring your wife to London and get ready because like the career growth opportunities are about to kind of go bonkers. And Nimble's like, okay, I'm on board with that. And that's basically the end of Act 1, Scene 2. So it's just sort of balancing out. We got to see what the royals were up to, and now we get to see what the conspirators were up to and what they're thinking in terms of what's coming in the future now that they didn't get to poison the uncles. So that's Act 1, Scene 2, and I will see you tomorrow for Act 1, Scene 3. We'll see where all of this is going to go. We're still real early in this play, so there's loads of directions it could go, and we will figure those out in tomorrow's monologue. I'll see you then. Mwah.